What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you. And welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. Set up in the parking lot today, we have a couple Hotwheels RLCs. So we have the green Lamborghini Countach, and we also have the Spectraflame orange McLaren F1. So that's going to lead us into today's video, which is, boom, Hot Wheels RLC 1971 Lamborghini Muira P400 SV. I have had this for quite a while, just haven't got around to shooting it. So being that those two were in the collection, pretty much old school supercars, let's get this out of the package, take a closer look. Boom, there she is. Beautiful. Got that like Spectraflame antifreeze color, very similar to the color we saw on the very first 69 Camaro. But yeah, this looks excellent. Sick. All right. So right off the bat, that beautiful paint, like I said, antifreeze color, very similar to what we saw on that Camaro. Great wheel detail. This is a wheel that I have never seen from Mattel before. So they came up with a completely original wheel for this particular casting, which I think is awesome. Shout out to Mattel for that. Not often that we get new rail riders, so to see something new like that, excellent. You do get a reflector detail back here. This one does have opening parts, so this engine cover will open as well as the front bonnet there. So we'll take a look at that here closer in a second. Interior detail looks crazy. We've got the black with the tan inserts, amazing. Steering wheel detail looks really good down in there. Trying to see if there's any dashboard. So there is some center console detail down in there, which is really nice. Really nice. Looks like it's painted up. So gangster. Turn around to the front. Tempoed up headlights look really good. We've got some venting here on our hood. Lamborghini emblem there on the front. And we got some turn signals painted up down here on the front bumper. Sick. We'll take a look at this rear. Tail lights, really nice. Tempoed up. You got your brake light, turn signal, reverse light. We do get the P400 SV license plate on there, so that's really sick. SV badging there. So don't see, I guess this would be your exhaust detail down here, these two little guys. Nothing too crazy. And then we do get the louvers on the rear window. So really nice. So let's go ahead and open up our front bonnet. Wow. Look at that. Crazy. So really good detail up here in the front. This red thing I believe would be the horn. Looks like maybe a battery, or this is probably the fuel tank up here. We do get a spare tire up in here, so that's really sick. And it's not a real rider on there. It is plastic, but they did give us the same style of wheel, so that's just absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and open up this engine cover. Boom. Too sick. So you got a really nice detailed engine back in there. You got your two banks here and here. Some more detail back in the back. Man, crazy. Insane. Let's get this off the base. We'll go ahead and put it back there with our other two. Boom, there she is off the base. Take a look underneath real quick. They did give us a little bit of exhaust detail, so that's pretty cool. Rail riders are going to be slicks on this one. And again, no issues with rolling. RLCs always roll. So this thing is beautiful. I don't know that I'll be collecting every color that they come out of this. I think I may cap it at 1 or 2. But this one is definitely well worth it. So we'll go ahead and set him to the back, and we've done a review on the McLaren F1, so if this is one you're wanting to see an in-depth review on, go back in the videos and look for this one because we have opened this on camera, but really, really nice car. I'll be honest with you, when I got it, I was a little bit disappointed. I think a black one would be nicer, but still pretty cool. It's an iconic car, so definitely worth having. This one is one of my favorites for sure. So the first rendition that we saw of the Lamborghini Countach was the black version, and then they came out with a red one, and then this one, and then we got the blue in the selection series. This one has been wheel swapped with Real Riders and slammed out, so you can see that wheel gap is pretty much non-existent. Shout out to the homie Dave Mack. He's the one who knocked this one out. This is a little bit more entailed. So when you get in here and you slam these, you start having to shave the hinges for the door, which sits in here. So I entrusted him to do that one. You can definitely see the similarity in the taillights on this versus the Muira. But yeah, amazing. This is a really, really sick casting. You can see that transmission, suspension detail underneath. This one was screwed back together. But all in all, this thing is sick. Definitely one of my faves. Guys, let me know down in the comments what you thought about the Muira. Do you have this casting? Did you get that one from Mattel? What did you think about it? And will you be collecting more in the future if they come out with more colors? Like I said, I will probably cap it at the antifreeze and maybe one other, depending on what other colors they come out with. But all in all, I think they did an amazing job. Super happy to see the new wheels on the Muira casting. I think that's excellent. So really, really excited with that. But guys, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button. Once again, much appreciated for you guys tuning in, spending your time with us. And we'll be back very soon with another banger. Got plenty of stuff lined up. Definitely fell behind on some recording. So we're going to be cranking them out here pretty regularly for at least the next month or so. So stay tuned. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. One love.